All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Be Elite podcast. My name is Mr. Smith. I'm the podcast advisor here, also the CTE marketing teacher. I teach coding and teach a bunch of fun stuff, but we are excited for today's episode. Today, we're going to talk about pets. So we have a very good group of people here, quite a few of them eager to talk about pets and show their pets. But first, if I can have my podcast people, please introduce yourselves, turn your mic off and introduce yourselves if you can.
Okay, hi, my name is Cindy Liu. I forgot my name, I'll do that in a second. And I used to have animals, I don't have any more pets. Why did I say animals? Anyway.
Thank you. Who's next?
Hello, I'm Dominique Daniels. I go by Cash with a lot of people, and I have no pets, but my favorite pet would be a dog. I've interacted with many in my life, and yeah, what up?
Thank you. Thank you. All right, who's next?
I guess I could go.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
You could
go for it,
first.
Janelle.
You go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Janelle, and I have a cat. I used to have a lizard, but he passed away a few years ago, but I will be showing my cat today. And I do like dogs too, but since I had a cat, I started to like cats more now.
Thank you.
I am Holden, and this is my cat Lola.
Thank you, Holden.
Hey, Holden's here.
All right, do you have any more podcast people to introduce yourselves real quick?
Oh,
I can go.
all right. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Jaden. I'm sorry I haven't been on any of the podcasts lately. So I might not be on a couple of episodes that we probably have not posted yet. But I used to have 3 dogs. I currently only have one. She's downstairs. I do not feel like getting her right now, and she does not like my room for some odd reason. So yeah.
Thank you, Jaden.
Hello, my name is Maxwell.
Thank you. Do you have any pets, Maxwell?
Yeah, I have a dog named Cooper. He's like a mix between a Carrier Terrier and like something else. Let me go grab him real quick.
No worries. And while you're doing that, does anybody else want to introduce themselves from our podcast? Xavier. Maybe not. All right, let me get going on this then. So today we are talking about pets. So if you have a pet to show and tell, get them ready. If you have photos, get them ready. I ask everybody to please turn off your microphones and actually turn off your microphones and your camera. So that way when it comes time to share, it just goes to that person. So I'll show you real quick if I can. It's right here. All right. Almost. He's so close. Let me just do this. Get rid of my virtual background really quick. There he is. Good boy. So that's Thor. He is my puppy. He is 1 year old. 1 year
Horrible
old.
dog.
Yeah, we got him from a rescue in December. And he's just been the best dog. So when we got him, he was so nervous. Like when they brought him out to meet us, he was shaking. And even when we brought him home, he was shaking. And he's just come so far. He's such a great dog. He's so full of energy. I'm up at every hour of the day, pretty much, taking him outside or playing with him and whatnot. But it's a lot of fun. Wouldn't change a thing on that. All right, so that's my pet. Who would like to go next? If you could throw it in the chat right now. Who would like to go?
Can I go?
Next? Oh, wait, I heard somebody say, "Can I go?" Yeah, you can.
I'm my dog right here.
Let's see. Oh, look at
This
that.
is Coop. This is Cooper. Cooper, do you want a treat? Want a treat? Want a treat? Want a treat?
Oh, what a good boy. How old is Cooper?
He's 10 years old.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, he's really old.
Seems like a
Good.
really good boy.
My dad got him at a rescue. No, I think he got him at the pound. Yeah, at the pound.
Very cool. No, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I see we have a few people lined up. Let's go with Xavier and then Janelle. So Xavier, you're up.
Is it okay if I introduce myself first? Because like it was
Yes.
super loud in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Xavier Badova. I'm in 7th grade. I don't have a position right now, so I'm kind of just support right now. But I don't have a pet right now, but I used to have 2 boxers. I thought I had a picture, but I guess I don't. They're brown and white. It was so long ago that I don't think I have any memories of them. Since the reason why I don't have any more is because mom got an allergy, so we had to give them to another person and moving and stuff.
Oh, that's hard.
But all I remember right now is that like I used to remember playing hide and seek with one of the dogs, and then the dog just jumped on me, and I thought I was gonna bite my head off. Yeah, I was like 1 that time, but yeah, I really miss them. I don't even remember.
So thank you for sharing that. Thank you. All right, and we got Janelle. Janelle's up
Okay,
next.
so I got my cat to come to me. She's gonna want to leave though, but
Oh,
really fast.
what a beautiful cat.
What I love, wait, sorry, she didn't want to be here. She has white paws, so I love her little white paws.
Oh,
But what's especially about her is usually she lets me hold her paws. Okay, now she's gonna leave. So now I will share one of my favorite pictures of her, if it works.
oh yeah, we see it.
It's just funny because she wants her treat. She's funny. It just shows how sweet she is, but she's very sassy, I would say. But with her, I was actually going to get a dog from a friend, but it didn't work out. And so I still really wanted a pet. So my mom said that we could go to the local Petco and see what they had. And so they had my cat. And so we got her when she was 8 months old, and now she's 4 years. And so at first she was definitely a scaredy cat. She did not like people. She was scared of a lot of things. And now it's sweet to see how she's comfortable with like me and my family, but she's still very scared of the outside. But it's kind of nice because she's been a little better. Now if someone comes to the door, she's not so terrified, but I want her to be so she doesn't try to run out the door.
I was just about to say that too, because you said she's afraid of the outside, but that's a good thing. Stay inside, because there's a lot of scary things out there for cats anywhere, any
Definitely.
outdoors.
And I want to share, wait, can I share one more picture?
Yeah.
She also sometimes likes her stuffed animals.
Oh, is that a Woodstock?
Yeah, from Knott's Berry Farm. I got one
Oh,
for her.
that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I see Kylie wants to go next. Kylie. If you could turn your microphone on, and it should go to you.
Ouch. This is my grandma's kitty.
Oh, what a beautiful cat.
He's not really in the
Aw.
mood right now.
You know what? Cats are hardly ever in the mood. You know, they could be all sweet and
Which
everything.
is exactly why I don't want one. That is exactly
They
why.
can be great pets, though.
Huh.
They could, yeah. Well, just like people, maybe they don't like being on camera. So, thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. All right, let's see who's next. Who wants to share their pet? Oh, I see a few hands raised. I see. First, let's go to Declan and then Jack. Declan, you're up. And please unmute. There you go. Thank you.
This is my doggy.
What a beautiful dog. He's so big. Oh.
Luckily.
Oh, what a good dog.
I like it.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I love seeing all the animals. All right. Jack, you're up. And then after Jack, we have Jillian. Jack, Go for it.
All right, there's a little animal running around. My name is Jack Bailey. I am 12 years old. And is it okay if I show multiple animals? Because there's like 15 of them in here.
Go for it. Yeah, let's see what you got.
So I got a husky trying to bite my feet right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a little biter. Come on.
Yeah, Husky's gonna be so feisty.
Oh yeah. And I got a bearded dragon
And I
named
thought I
Slugman
wanted one.
right here.
Oh, you got a bearded dragon. Let's see.
Yeah. He's a red mixed with normal leatherback bearded dragon, and he's 3 months old.
Oh, your screen froze. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh,
He's 3 weeks old.
oh. I love reptiles. That's awesome.
If you like reptiles, I got another one right here.
Oh, okay. Let's go for it.
Herman's tortoise.
Yeah. That's great.
And there's another reptile in here. Get out. Heck no.
This is such a great episode. Wonder what he's trying to grab, or if he's just fighting off the husky.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you. Well,
I got an Argentine black and white tegu named Betty right here.
Oh, hey, that's cool. Look at the colors on that.
So cool.
Yeah, she's a high white.
I like it.
if I saw that just outside of my front door, I might have tried to kill it.
Don't live in Florida. Don't live in Florida. They're basically.
I would try to catch it because it looks so cool.
I didn't kill it 100%. I don't know.
They're nice
He's
lizards.
very handsome.
But they're big.
Don't. No,
very
he is a
handsome
very
lizard.
handsome lizard.
My brother
She's
would
a very
try
good girl.
My brother would try to. He would make me catch it for him.
What are you doing? All right, I'm gonna close her up now. That's all the pets I got in here.
Thank you. Well, that was awesome to see those. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
All
man.
right, next up we got, I believe it was Jillian.
Hi. I also have a reptile, but I can't have him in the same room as my German Shepherd. The German Shepherd's name is Emma, and then I have a tiny dog on my lap. Her name is Penny. She's my dog. She doesn't like other people really. And then this is my bearded dragon. His name is Dwight.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad you still had a picture to show of the
Yeah.
dragon.
We live in a zoo.
Oh.
There's more pets, but the guinea pigs don't like me. They're Holdens, but they don't really like anyone.
They don't like anybody, including me. You touch them and they freak out and run. I did nothing but socialize them, and they hate us for some reason.
Yeah, that's the pet. We have 2 other dogs. They're sitting with my mom right now, but that's my zoo.
So that's awesome. I love to hear about so many pets in your household, especially Holden's weird little pets because they don't like anybody. But that's Holden. So Holden, let's go to you now, man. What do you got?
I have a kitty, but she ran off my lap. I don't know where she is now. She's somewhere in here. Hang on. Let me find her.
Okay. That's a very artsy picture of a keyboard right there. I like it.
Oh, there she is. Oh, I'm sorry to disturb your nap. Come here. I need you.
That is a really nice white keyboard.
It was a really
How old is
nice.
she?
It ain't even dirty. It's just
I
like
found her. She was in her cat tree taking a nap. So this is my kitty. Her name is Lola. We got her in August. And she's the best cat in the whole wide world. That is
Oh,
a
what a
fact that
cool
can't be argued with.
Such a cool cat. Look at that. Oh. That's a nice cat. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Holden. All right. Do we have anybody else who'd like to share their pets? Please either let me know via your microphone or in the chat. If anybody has a pet they would like to share with us. If not, we could start a discussion about pets because we do have a few things we want to talk about. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch into gallery view so I can see everybody. Turn your cameras on, please, if you can.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask if you're gonna switch it back. I just want to.
Yep.
There's so many cats. I think I'm gonna like overload.
Look at
There's so many
hold
cats.
out. Holden's cat's just loving it. Like, yeah.
I
Everybody
know.
else's cat was
He's
like,
just
no.
sitting
looks
here
so well
purring
behaved.
away.
His cat looks so sweet and nice, and then I had a cat and it was always attacking me. I think.
Well, I remember your cat jumping on your head during past podcasts in the previous year. So, yeah. All right. Does anybody else have any animals they want to
yes.
share before we start talking? Oh, go ahead.
I used to have a lizard. It was an alligator lizard.
Oh,
So cute.
that's so
the
cool.
picture. I'm gonna try to see. He was a really cool lizard. He was very gentle. I think alligator lizards are known for like being very mean and biting and not letting go, but he was super gentle. And if he thought he bit my mom's finger, he'd like really feel bad. And he was funny. I used to have a Lego house town thing with all the different sets I had, and he'd walk through it. And I think one time we tried to put a little hat on him. We never did anything forceful. We were very gentle with him, but he was a very sweet lizard.
Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. I see Dom showing us Eagly the Eagle right there. I don't know if that's his real name. I'm just calling him Eagly the Eagle. And then I see Xavier.
I actually have 2 more pets, and they're not cats. They're not dogs.
Hey!
Pet them either.
Wait.
Goldfish.
Let's see 'em.
Oh.
I
I
have
was
3 of
happy
them,
until you
and-
said they're not
I'm
dogs.
sorry, so loud in the background. So I won 3 goldfish from a carnival. I could either have 3 goldfish or a crab, and I asked for a crab, but my mom said no, because she didn't want a crab crawling in her house. So we got 3 goldfish. I named them. It wasn't too long ago. Like I was like around 7, so like 5 years ago. Zach, Sharko or something like that, because he looked like a shark. And the other goldfish that I didn't really like. So, Ziggy, I think that's his name, Ziggy. So I was taking care of Ziggy, right? Because I didn't like him really. He was really boring, and I had to take care of him. I was cleaning out his bowl, and I just saw Cash just like, yeah, but wait, no, I forgot. Wait, okay, I was cleaning out his bowl, and then I'm not sure what happened to Ziggy, but he just died, and he only lived 1 day, one day in my house.
Oh.
And I didn't really like him, so I was like, okay. But then like a week later, Shark died, and I was really sad because he was very active, and I thought he liked me, even though fish only can remember stuff that happened like 3 seconds ago or something. I don't know. Then Ziggy, I mean not Ziggy. Now I'm forgetting their names. Okay, my other goldfish that I also really liked, he died because the water was too dirty and I was too lazy to put it in. And plus my brother was feeding him like food, and then he poured like the whole container in. So
Oh.
Lord.
Well, I see somebody else has a cat, Miss Pollock. I see a cat. over there.
probably been more happy.
Hi, yeah, this is Lenny or John Lennon.
They're very cool.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's almost 10. His birthday's in May. But he still acts like a little kitten, so
Oh, what a beautiful kitty.
thanks.
Cool.
Also, could I say something? I'm sorry that I called you Katie. I realized after I said the sentence, we're like, oh, isn't she a teacher? I was like, oh
No
no.
worries at all. You can say Katie. It's totally fine. Some people call me Miss Katie, some say Miss Pollock, so either one.
Blinded by the cats.
And then I have a video from Isabel that shows her puppies. Let's see if I can show it. Maybe. It's all weird. You saw a little. I know you did. Hold on. Let me turn.
You're gonna
off my-
want to turn up the background.
I'm gonna turn on my background. Yeah, that's exactly what
Maybe
I
you
need.
could
Hold
put
on.
it at the end.
I'll just turn my background off really quick. And
I've never
surely-
seen what's behind the background. I don't think anybody has.
It's
All
been
right, let's see. How
revealed.
about now?
I can't remember.
Let me see.
It's blurring.
Is it all blurring? If anybody else gets that video, you're in the podcast chat. Show if you can show us it, because my camera's acting weird. Sorry. Let me get back to my elite background.
I
So
can
it'd be
show
all
it.
elite. Okay, go for it.
Okay, let me get it. Okay. Oh, sorry.
There they are. Thank you for
Thank
sharing,
you.
Isabel. Aww. All right.
Very cute.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Janelle, for sharing that for her. Let's go ahead and I want to talk about something with pets. I want to talk about kindness in pets. So, in the spirit of kindness, because of course, over at Elite, we're very big on kindness. We have kindness ambassadors, we do kindness challenges. But what about showing kindness to your pets? Talk to me about how you show your pet kindness and why you think it's important. So if anybody wants to jump in, go for it.
I guess I can go. So one way I took care of my pets, I mean, I can't talk about my boxers because I never really took care of them. Cause I'm not sure what kindness I showed them because it was like so long ago. But I can talk about my goldfish. I fed them. I overfed them. I accidentally killed them. I also stared at them for 3 minutes straight. And I also cleaned their fishbowl and put them in a plastic bag. I think they didn't like it, but I didn't really care because I was 7. Yeah, and I thought they liked me, but now I know that they're probably being tortured.
I'm sure they liked you.
I wouldn't call that kindness. Half of those are just like statements.
Well, there are ways of showing kindness. They're cleaning their tank, feeding them, giving them attention, right?
But
Because-
overfeeding.
I also
Well, yeah, I didn't say that part. I didn't
maybe
say
being
feeding.
patient with them.
Being patient with them. Yes, I agree.
Because
that's gonna be
like
handy.
especially when you have younger pets, like especially when they're younger and then they do things that they're not supposed to. I feel like you
like
have
chew,
to
up things they're not
a little bit.
supposed to, or But I have, like I said, I have a young puppy, and every morning for a while I'd wake up and there'd be a different thing that was in his mouth, and they would never be his toys. So every morning I'd get up and I'd see him with these different things, and I'm like, Thor, what are you doing? Showing him kindness for me is, of course, going and playing with him, going outside for walks, taking him out to socialize. Go up to the mountains. Go to PetSmart and walk around, and have a bunch of treats. So you can't wait. You can kind of see the bag. So he loves these sweet potato beef treats. They're like his favorite thing in the world. So if I ever want his attention completely, I just start crinkling the bag and he'll come running to me. So that's the way I show kindness to my pet. We have 2 cats as well. And for the cats, it's just a lot of petting and showing them that we care. My wife and my stepdaughter, that's their realm. They love when the cats just jump up and just camp out right there. For me, they jump and then they start making a bed out of me, and then I look at them like, what are you doing? And then they jump away. So that's my way. I see a hand up. Declan, go ahead.
I show kindness to my dog by feeding him.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. I saw a few hands raising up. We'll go Janelle, then Dom. Janelle, you're up.
So, the way I show kindness to my cat is I sometimes it's very cold where I live, so I always make sure she has a blanket. And sometimes I think she does appreciate it, but sometimes she might get annoyed, but usually she snuggles up in the blanket. I make sure that she has enough of her dry food and to feed her when she at the right times, and to make sure that she has water and to clean the litter box. And we just make sure she has a nice clean area, because like we realize she walks on the floor, so we should have it clean for her because we're not on it, so we're walking on it. We don't know what we might bring in when we're out and about, so like keeping the floor clean. And just a thing to remember is they're not an object, they're a little creature, and they're living and they have their own feelings. So I definitely need to work on, like, just because I want to pet her doesn't mean she wants to be pet. So sometimes I try to leave her alone a bit more, but they're living creatures and we need to make sure to care about them and give them their space too.
Excellent point. Thank you, Janelle. All right, I saw Dom's hand was up, and then after Dom, we have Kylie. Dom, you're up.
To other ones. Like one time I was with this dog and the owner of the dog just wanted to be on her phone all day. It didn't really look like she cared at all. So I offered if I can feed it. And well, yeah, I did. Also, I've been with other dogs, I've saved them from getting in trouble. So they were gonna go somewhere where they ain't supposed to go, and I stopped it multiple times. So
There you go. That's looking out for them. I like that. Thank you for sharing that.
you're welcome.
All right, we have Kylie next. Kylie.
Just a comment, one time he did run in the streets, but he didn't die, luckily.
There we go. There's a positive. All right, go ahead, Kylie.
I can show kindness to my cat I love sitting by it when I do my schoolwork, and I like to pet it while I do my schoolwork. It just kind of helps me focus.
And I'm sure they really enjoy it too. That's a great way. Thank you, Kylie. All right, I see Jack's hand up. We'll go with Jack, and then we'll go back to Xavier. Jack.
The way that I show kindness to my animals is playing with them, feeding them, and just being around them. And my bearded dragon doesn't really like it. He's like all the time just grumpy. Every time I pick him up, he puffs his beard out, but then after a while, he's just like fine with it.
No, I love that. And I love the, like you said, just being there with them, because
Yeah.
your pets, all of our pets, that like they count on us for everything. When and I know that seems like a huge responsibility, because it is. They want us to keep them safe. They want us to be able to support them with food, nourishment, and love. So that's a really good point, Jack. Thank you.
I have more pets, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 cats somewhere around the house. I have 4 cats, rats, 3 dogs.
Yeah.
Another tortoise, and 2 iguanas.
There you
But
go.
I can't show you all those animals. The only ones I can show you are the ones that are inside.
No, that's okay. No, that's awesome that you have so many animals, though. That's I
can't
think
even-
pets are so important.
I can't even pick up a huge sulcata tortoise.
And then before we jump to Xavier, I see a comment that says my cat is a bit sassy, and somebody put, I think all cats are a bit sassy. Yes, 100% agree. Oh, 100% agree. Yes. Okay, Xavier, you're up.
Stuffed animals. I have a lot of them. Some may say too much. Some may say I have more animals than I have blood cells in my body. And I care for my stuffed animals more than I take care of my I don't know, something. But I have a lot of them, and I mean, before we used to put them in like this bag, like it was like an orange bag. I mean, luckily they're not suffocating in there. Hopefully they're not real and they're not suffocating the bag. But yeah, I would put them in the bag to put them away, and I'll be like, come on, I don't want to put them away, but I still have to put them away. But like one time, like it was like when my cousin came over to our house. Me and my brother, I don't know why, but we just started jumping on the bag. I know that's not really kindness. I just wanted to say that like I would put these little innocent stuffed animals in a bag and jump on it. I mean, still I take care of them and I make sure they don't get hurt, even though they're not real. But yeah, I care
It's
for
still
them as
kindness.
little pets.
Right. No, it's still kindness. I appreciate that, Xavier. Thank you. Jack has a big cat over there. I see. Look at that thing. Big old cat. Oh, he's so beautiful, though. Oh, wow. Thank
Is
you.
that a black cat?
I think a black cat.
Yeah, I together. Yeah.
That's so cool.
His name is Bear.
Good
But don't
name.
look like one.
He's a sassy
I like
boy.
That's all cats, right? All cats have the potential.
100%.
He hates the dog.
I think, yeah. Oh, no, my video won't play, but I have a video of my poor puppy trying to play with his snake toy, and then this cat on the other end, little tiny kitten, pulling it towards her. And he won't fight this kitten. He won't get near her. So she'll start pulling it, and he'll just like look at her and get mad, and she'll keep pulling that toy
It's
away.
because he's afraid of her.
Well, because he knows that he's bigger, and that he could hit her. So, like the first time he saw her, he kind of ran up and like nosed her, and we were like, "Hey, knock it off, Thor!" And ever since then, he just kind of like he'll just look at her, and then he'll go find like a stuffed toy that looks like her color, grab that stuffed toy, and then start going crazy on that. It's
I mean,
hilarious.
he's a good boy, but I mean,
a good boy. He's a really good boy. Let's see if I can get him
that
back here.
shows that he's really, really good. But he's he's really good at controlling himself.
He found ways to take care of it, right? To control himself. I agree. All right. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to add about kindness in their animals?
I have something to add. Because I'm talking about cats anyway. Because dogs love anybody, but cats they only have connections with some people. So I think it's really special because cats would only love you and some other people, and they wouldn't love everyone like dogs would. And you have to grow with them, and you have to like usually the cats they don't like to be near people, so you have to meet with them sometimes and just wait until they build trust with you, and then you're friends.
Take a while.
I love cats. But I also love dogs too. Okay, I grew up with dogs, so.
I see another animal made their way to the screen.
So
Is that
many
a what is that, Jillian?
That's a cat.
It's a lizard.
No, that's a lizard.
No,
What
it's
kind of
just a
lizard is it?
dog. He's a funny looking dog.
He's a funny
a
looking
dog?
dog.
That is not a
No.
dog, everybody. No.
It's a lizard.
That is a dog. I don't understand. Where's the confusion? It's a dog.
Dwight.
It has whiskers.
Don't
Yeah,
listen
Yeah,
to
it's
that
our
cat.
dog Dwight.
Don't listen to that
This is
cat telling you
Dwight.
it's a dog. That's Dwight.
He's my lizard.
Oh,
Very sweet. Oh, okay. Hey, chill.
Beautiful lizard.
Hi. He's really pretty.
Look at the colors.
He just finished shedding too, so he's like all like bright.
Right. Yeah. The colors are popping off the screen.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for sharing that.
He's
That's
very
so-
sweet. I had to get the German Shepherd out so I could bring him out.
I know. I noticed the dog's not there in the background now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, Dwight. That's awesome. Oh, that's great. All right. Anybody else have anything on kindness for animals? And then I'm going to wrap up. All right. I heard somebody say, I have one more question. Go ahead.
One more question, yes. Holden, how is your cat so nice and just staying there?
The key is that she's really stupid. So there's only love in her brain.
Aw, sweet.
You can say, wait.
She does
No,
very funny, not smart things.
That is not.
You should just bring her
You
to
could
the
say the not smart
podcast every
part
single
again.
time.
She's afraid of a sandal.
Smart cats are mean. Have you ever met a nice smart cat before?
No.
It's like you can tell when they're the smartest thing in the room when they're just sitting there
Mr. Smith
glaring.
said yes, and I don't believe that.
She's just sweet. That's all that there is for it to fit in her brain.
We found out the other night that she's afraid of sandals. The sandal was on the floor and she jumped like how cats jump from like a cucumber.
Oh,
and
yeah,
gloves
I've
too.
seen
There was a
cats-
gardening glove on the floor and she was freaking out about that today.
Yeah. So note to self: kindness is not throwing a cucumber at a cat. Just don't.
No.
Don't do it. Poor kitties. They don't deserve that.
Also, only dumb cats can be nice. Smart cats, they're too smart for us. So
Smart cats
we're
can be
we're
nice
too we're
too.
too under their level. We're too under for their level. We're not as smart as them, so they don't like us.
I saw a video where a dog learned how to use a water dispenser.
Well, dogs are extremely smart. So my mother-in-law was watching Thor one day when we went to SeaWorld, and Thor's super smart, and she lives up in the mountains, so she leaves her door unlocked, and this dog ran up to the door, was like nudging it, and she's like, no, we're not gonna go out there. And she walks to the other room, all of a sudden she just hears something. He jumped up and he grabbed the handle, pulled it down, and he was out there. He was running around Wrightwood. Whenever he's outside, it's play a game time. So you can be like, Thor, come here, and he'll look at you and he'll smile and he'll just start running so fast. So yeah, dogs can be
Wow.
extremely smart.
I
I
used
got
to
a little
have a
puppy
dog.
puzzle for him, and he already broke through it in 2 minutes.
He actually looks exactly like your dog, Mr. Smith. But we named him Casper. He was white.
Oh,
And
that's a good name.
we can't have him anymore because the neighbors were complaining about the barking. He likes to bark a lot, so we couldn't have him anymore. It was sad. I really loved him. But before he left, he was able to manage to plant. He has a tomato tree. We have a tomato bush kind of in the back where he used to live because he made it. We gave him a hamburger once. He buried it. Up came tomatoes. I don't understand how. But now we have tomatoes.
Oh,
That is the
Cindy Lou.
coolest story I've ever heard.
I was about to say thank you
Tomato
for
burger.
sharing that. Only Cindy Lou could have shared that story. Yes, thank you.
I know, and also my turtle got stuck in the wall before. We thought he went missing. We thought he died.
Stuck in a wall.
But we found him in the wall later. He
So,
survived.
I have a question. I have a question.
It's living in the wall. I don't know what he ate.
Okay,
It'll make a great Ninja Turtle.
we are nearing the end. I just see a few people that want to add things. So first, let's go to Janelle. Then we're going to go to Dom. Then we're going to go to Xavier. Janelle.
Okay, so I just wanted to add on a little bit of a serious note. In caring for your pets, sometimes people have like social media trends where you do certain things to your dogs or cats or any animal. Please make sure it's safe for your pet and you're not harming or stressing them. Please make sure it's a trend that isn't affecting them in a bad way, because like I don't know, some of them are just really painful to watch and you might not know what you're doing to the animals, so please just be careful before you do a fun trend, because it might not be as fun for the animal.
Thank you. That's very important. Thank you for adding that, Janelle. I appreciate it. Dom, you're up next. We have Dom, Xavier, and then we're going to end with Jack at the end. So, all right.
So Cindy said her dog barked a lot. So speaking of barking, my neighbor just recently got a dog, and for like the first week it was here, nonstop barking. And everyone in my house other than me got fed up. And I'm like, it's okay. That's what dogs do. They bark. And so yeah.
Mine's
The dog
barking
was
right
2
now.
years old when they got it, so yeah. Speaking of a follow-up on that same dog, one time I think it stuck its paw or its mouse in my mouth, and it was gross. Ugh. Just speaking about it makes me remember how it tastes, and
Yeah, I've had my dog lick me, like jump up and lick like my mouth, and I'm like, oh.
No, but it was in my mouth, like in. Ugh, it was
Mm.
gross.
No thanks. Oh, well, thank you for sharing that, Dom. Okay, we got Xavier, then we got Jack, and then we got Jillian. Jillian's ending it. So, all right, Xavier.
Okay, so what Janelle's talking about, guess what? I don't have to worry about that because I don't have a social media or pets. Woohoo! Okay.
Thank you for adding that.
Back to the story. But if you do have social media and you do have a pet, don't do what you said, okay?
Yeah,
I don't have to worry
exactly.
about that because I don't have either of them.
Good man.
Yeah. Thank you, Xavier. All
I
right.
had to add that. But okay, so back to the story. So me and my brother Xerxes, we were going to our neighbor's house in like I don't know, like a bunch of like years ago, not too long ago, like 4 years ago maybe. But like our neighbors had 2 boxers. They kind of looked like my old boxers when I was 1. They were really cute. and I loved them. And my brother, he didn't like them because he thought they were scary and intimidating, even though they're like this big. But like once my mom was gonna talk to them, because I think she needed some stuff from the neighbor or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. I think she just wanted to talk to them. But then like the dogs just ran out and my brother just started running. He was like, Xavier, they're trying to hurt me. They're trying to bite my hand off. I think my brother was like 4 and like he was just running for his life. Like that was the fastest he ever ran. Like he could beat Usain Bolt just by running like that. Like he was going like 50 miles per hour. He was going light speed. He was going faster than the dogs. And yeah, but yeah, that was like our neighbor's dogs. It was really funny. Yeah, after that, the dog started licking Xerxes, and my brother was just like, phew, they're gonna bite my head off. I'm not comfortable with dogs because like he never had a dog. I mean, like when I said it, we used to have a dog. I was born. I mean, my brother wasn't born yet.
Thank you, Xavier. Chat's blowing up right there. All right, I'm going to Jack and then Jillian to close. So Jack, go for it.
All right, so what I was gonna say is this is not related to anything we're talking about, but it does have to do with animals. You might have seen it in the chat. For my birthday, I might be going to a hibachi grill. I might be going somewhere to handle like crocodiles, and caimans, and alligators and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, like I've always been interested in that type of stuff.
Sounds like a fun birthday.
Oh yeah. And I also might be going to an army surplus store.
Oh, those are fun too.
I would never go near a crocodile. Do you know how powerful their bite force is?
I mean, a saltwater crocodile does have like a higher bite force than a lion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun.
It's gonna be great.
Also, I want to add that for next lunch bunch, we're gonna do a same type of show and tell and talk about kindness to animals again, but it won't be recorded. And so, just in case anybody would like to go to that, I would try to put it in the description too. Yeah, the Junior Kindness Ambassadors, as Janelle said. I just wanted to remind everyone about that.
Thank you for that. Yeah, we'll make sure we pop that link out there and make sure you check out Parent Square as well.
Caimans.
Keep an eye out for that. Oh, wait, Jack still got something.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about caimans and alligators, but I am worried about the crocodiles because they're mean. But caimans and gators are just sweethearts. They're puppies in reptile form.
You know, and I got to side with Jack on this one. You know, I know they look scary and everything. You know, they don't have to be. So
yeah, there's literally a guy. There's literally a guy with an emotional support alligator. So
want that?
Yeah, his name's Wally. Wally the alligator.
To Target with that. You know, go to Target with my emotional support alligator and be like, "Where's the shop?
We're just shopping, man. He's a puppy."
That's great. All right, so to close it, Jillian, go right ahead.
I would like to say kind of serious note, but I don't know. But rescue pets because you want to give them the best chance that they got at life instead of like buying from a pure breeder or something. There's dogs in the shelter that are 10 years old and have been looking for a good home. And you want to give them the best chance that they got.
Also, adopt hairless cats because hairless cats barely get adopted, and also they're not really a part of like cats who have hair are not very nice to cats that are hairless. So I think it's good to adopt hairless cats. So I just wanted to put that out.
Both good points. Thank you, Cindy Lou. Thank you, Jillian. I completely agree. Give them that, the best shot they have, at a good life. I completely agree with that. All right. We have reached the end of our podcast. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this awesome podcast where we got to show and tell our pets. Remember, as Cindy Lou and Janelle had said, Junior Kindness Ambassadors will be having a pet meeting as well. So be on the lookout for that on Parent Square. And just again, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my podcast crew for being here. And we will see you next time. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube on Elite Academic Academy. All right, everybody. Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.